Hello and welcome. Right now we're going to start a new project using DaVinci Resolve, which is free software that you can download off of the Blackmagic website. As you can see, I'm not using Premiere right now. I am not familiar with this program hardly at all. Just kind of did a quick run through earlier, and we're going to do our best in order just to try and figure things out. I did watch a tutorial on it, and I'm going to try and do my best to help you out. So what we're going to do right now is I just booted up the program, and this is what I've got. We're going to go new project. Okay, going to give our project a name, so I'm going to call it the edit to the beat project. Okay, that makes sense. And then we're going to go create, and then up pops our interface here. Okay, so from what I understand, looking at the bottom here, we've got all these different tabs down here. When you click on media, this is where you can just insert all your media files. You can go on your different drives that you got here, and you can just download stuff into your project. Cut is like your basic rough cut, your basic assembly, which doesn't really apply to us right now doing this project. But if you were putting together a large movie with a lot of clips, you would just kind of throw all your clips down into here. But then here in the edit mode, we might just skip these first two, and we might just go straight to the edit mode where you can download your, you can put your files in, okay? And then we've got Fusion. Come on. It'll change the whole interface. Fusion is where you add like a whole lot of effects, like if you wanted to add like blurring things, or you just want to add masking, or it's actually quite a powerful effects tool to your document. It's actually quite good as well. These next few things are actually quite good that I was impressed with from the tutorial. The color grading, just your color correction interface here is pretty nice. Fairlight this is all audio, and just if you want to do like multiple tracks of audio, you can do that here. Again, pretty impressive. And deliver, this is just how you export your file. So what we're going to do is I'm going to bypass all this stuff. We're going to go straight to edit, and we are going to import your file. So this is let's go to media pool. And I'm going to go File and Import File. And actually, when I first set up the thing, I actually set a lot of the key commands up to be like Premiere. And so if mine is looking a bit different than yours, that's why it's looking like that. Okay, so we're going to import our media. I've got my song, and actually I've got a bunch of other images here as well. And this is not the same folder that I showed you in the previous tutorial. So here's my song, and I'm going to open it, and it just imports it. So I've got it imported here. And then let's go grab a couple of other files. I've got some more pictures, and let's go, and actually I can look at them like their previews here, and I've got that one, and then I'm going to hold down that, and then I go open, and they all kind of go in here. And you can view them as list right there, or you can view them as icons. You can use the magnifying tool in order to filter if you know the name. That's more if you get into more advanced projects. Okay, so what happens now? I should be able just to take this file here, and I should be able just to take this, and I should be able to drag this over. Okay, so here's my audio track. Okay, and if I want to drag some pictures in, I can just drag that into here, and I've got a couple of layers. Just like in Photoshop, you've got some layers of video. Okay, so now if I hit play, and this just appears where it appears here, and you're going to see it disappears where it disappears here. Okay. Okay, so then you can edit your your clips just by if you have the arrow tool here. I can either click on my arrow tool to make them longer or shorter. Okay, again, and if I want to have this another clip here, It's going to go black for a little bit until you see that in the wavelengths in the song, and then you can see this one show up as well. If this one is on top of this one, then obviously it's going to be on top. Some of the stuff is going to be the same as Premiere and what we're used to. If I want to make this bigger or smaller, I just drag that. As well, this is your razor tool. So I guess it's called the blade mode. And so I suppose, according to that, if I just hit the B on my keyboard, it just went to that. Oh, what's the key code to this? A. Okay, so A for arrow, B for blade. Okay, that works for me. And so now I can slice that in two in order to, and then go back to the arrow tool and then bring that up. Okay, so that works for me. Okay, so that's just a real basic interface. So what I'm going to do is that in the next tutorial, we're going to start lining these images up with the beat of the music. Okay, hope you guys are doing well.